Good morning, everybody. How are you? Good morning, everybody. It's the Truth Serum, and I appreciate anybody that comes in here. I got a shirt, Nirvana, try to match the title and all that. Try to stay in the mood for all that stuff. Um, well, the sacred frequencies and um, the sacred frequencies of sound and what does that all mean? What does it all mean? So let's just set the premise. Let's just set the premise where it's we're dimensional and we're interdimensional creatures, and in the beginning there was the word, and the word became life. Well, that word had a sound and it had a vibration. So the frequencies, sacred frequencies, would do different, like I mean, there's like different frequencies, 528, 417, and all different frequencies that would vibrate certain chakras of your body, and they can they can cleanse you and do have certain benefits, different sounds and vibrations and beats, just like they had like the rings and like the things in India, bing bing, different tones, different frequencies, and even drum, boom boom boom, different drum frequencies, but on a higher level. When you could raise your frequency, just let's say, that's why I talk about raise your frequency, and when you leave this matrix, you can enter the other realms. Now, like what you would call the aliens and all that stuff, or the Nephilim and the Anunnaki, they knew all that stuff in the beginning. The gods, the creators, who were specialists in all these different fields. And there was even a Chinese doctor years ago I studied. His name was Dr. Emoto, and he would say words to plants, certain words, but the words had vibrations. The words didn't understand language, but the plants didn't understand language. They understood vibrations. We're like we're just like plants. We're vibratory creatures, and that's why I say raise up. If now they had, I'm gonna play Decimal Jezebel, which it has many different frequencies on it. They made whoever produced it made different vibratory things. Now there's different frequencies. 924, 417, 372, 846. There's other that are designated for certain chakras and certain things, to sleep, to get rid of the stress, reset your body, You're bombarded by all kinds of stimulation and all kinds of stuff all day long. But when do you ever take the garbage out? You can meditate and garbage, but you can meditate also to certain frequencies. Now, when you can manipulate frequencies like the UFO technology, they can vibrate. They raise the frequencies where in quantum physics they can raise so much. They can manipulate speed, sound, light, the speed of sound, the speed of light, and they can manipulate that. And once they achieve that, they're interdimensional. They can go on different matrices of different planets, solar systems, or everything, because they get to such a high frequency, and they reach a speed where now that's the key that opens the door. But we here as a body, we can entertain these frequencies and say, you know what, geez, if there's something I can go to bed with and put it and listen to it, maybe I could have a sound sleep. Maybe it can heal my wretched body after the day. Maybe it could rebalance my cells in my body. Maybe it can repair. And they used to do these studies. I don't know why we were never taught this stuff in school. I don't know why, all this gibberish stuff in school we were never taught. So you could put something on a steel plate, and now like sand, you could put a pile of sand on a steel plate, and you can vibrate that plate to a certain frequencies, like, just test things out. And they've already had these structured frequencies going way back to Bach and Beethoven and way back to the origins of the creations of us. But they can manipulate that, and you could have a pile of sand and you can manipulate the vibration, and it can evolve into a beautiful geometric structure. Some of them look like snowflakes. Some of them look like geometrical things just by the vibration, or they could vibrate certain things in water. We are water beings. We're what, 75% water? We are water beings that are highly susceptible to vibrations and frequencies. And, so if the creation and everything was based on the word became life. Well, all the words were sounds, the power of words and everything. That's why, some of the text, the biblical text said, guard your mouth like it was sacred jewels. Guard that. Life and death come from your mouth, and what you hear and don't hear. So we vibrate. So like, well, how's that going to serve me, the truth serum? Well, at the bare minimum, you look up on YouTube things that certain beats, that beautiful beats, just heavenly beats that give you a sound sleep. If you have trouble sleeping, you're all stressed out, take the garbage out. Let that music vibrate. Let it change your cells. Let it heal the damage. Give yourself a chance in this world instead of just breaking down. No, you got to build up, heal up, and repair. And then your frequency rises up. You're a stronger vessel. So let's check these out. Let's just check out the collage of this. This isn't a based one. This is just like, you'll only hear it here on the Truth Serum. Stuff that you never heard in your life. But these are 9 different frequencies that are attributed to different benefits. And different, they have different benefits that can benefit you. 9 different beats, but they're all put in together, The Jets are in the house. So check this out, the New York Jets. You'll never hear this anywhere else. Some might run, some might stay, but you know how I do it. I just put it out there. People want to rock and roll with me, that's fine with me, because I operate on Nirvana every day. I'm trying to get better with unconditional love and love and compassion. I'm working on it. It's tough. But if I could clear my mind, get my vibe right, get my frequency right, things might be easier for this old man. All right, let's check out. We got the 396 frequency, 417, 528, 639, 741, 528, 936, 174, 285. Now, the 420, there's a 428 that's good to sleep with. You sleep like a baby. You wake up and it's like you're cleansed or something. It'll take the garbage out. We're building up a lot of internal stress. pressure and stuff, in our bodies. Take it out. This is a little radical, though, what I'm going to play here, okay, my good people? Thank you, the New York Jets, for riding with me today. All right, let's go. Check it out. You get it all here. What? Now, those are all those frequencies produced together. There's 9 different frequencies in there, and each frequency is designated for certain benefits through your body, your cells, your mind, and everything else. But there's just other productions of just the 528. Clear your chakra of guilt and stress, or clear your center of fear, and balance your cells and your mind and cleanse. Man, I'm 60 years old. I want to replenish these cells. I've been tearing apart all these years. So let's do a little more. Now let's fast forward from the sacred music, sacred beats. Led Zeppelin. The best group ever to walk planet Earth. Led Zeppelin. Okay? They were going to foreign lands like Kashmir and other places, and they were learning about all those other types of things. And they had different harpsichord types of things for different types of beats. And Jimmy Page, Robert Plant, John Paul Jones, John Bonham, and they were picking up different types of knowledge from them. And there you can hear of these frequencies. And if you go back after the fact, and even Nirvana, because Nirvana studied Zeppelin too, as well as the Beatles and all that. But even they, you can hear certain frequency types of threads in like even in Zeppelin, like maybe Dazed and Confused, where it gets all crazy. They were throwing frequencies on you, and some people, they were so powerful, some people would call them spells, magic spells that would be cast by music and sounds and vibration. And that's why, they were like, oh, Led Zeppelin sold themselves to the devil and all that. No. Led Zeppelin was just experimenting and doing their things, gaining knowledge and checking out frequencies that can smash the listener in the face. Because What are we? 75% water. We're water. We're water molecules. So you can impact water by vibration. And that's why the word and sound, which Jesus, Thoth, the Anunnaki, all spiritual types of characters and people in our history, there was a common denominator about your words, the sounds and frequencies. Well, they took it to another level, and they could manipulate frequencies to go interdimensional. Interdimensional from the first, second, third, fourth, all the way up to the 11th or 12th dimension. They can manipulate frequencies and light and sound on the matrix, and it's like a time machine. It's a time machine. Your body could be a time machine. And a lot of people would gain knowledge or certain things on a different dimensional level and be able to interact with what you think is alien or something that is not from here or origin or whatever here. It's got to be labeled. It's alien. No, we're all aliens. Everything out there is aliens. We weren't from the evolution. If you believe the evolutionary theory of Darwin, well, you know how I feel. I got swampland, I could say. Then you're really brainwashed. So we're all from alien nature. So that's why I always say in my videos, be the kings and queens, because I've studied this material, and you realize what is really what. I want to investigate everything. You only have a certain lifespan, and I want to learn about a lot of different things. So if I go to bed at night and I play some frequencies that makes me sleep better and cleanse my soul out, my physical biological cells in my body, sign me up. No, go to your family doctor and let them put all the shit down your throat. That ain't gonna help you. That's not gonna help you. This knowledge was suppressed because it's powerful. And the status quo does not want to share that with anybody. You are the kings and queens. Get the information, experiment, try things out. That's all I'm saying. Well, how's that serve you, the truth serum? Well, it's just, now there's some knowledge that you can integrate into your life that could be useful. And if you believe in an afterlife, I want a ticket. Sign me up. I want a ticket. And look up Dr. Emoto. He was vibrating words to plants. Controlled study. Have these plants in one room. Water them the same light, everything. 2 rooms, same plants, all things being equal. And then he would say words to the one room of plants. And he would say whatever, words that were high vibratory, positive nature. Those plants would thrive. Then he'd go into the other room and say words with an intention of low vibratory intention. Well, of course, the words, the high vibe, good vibe words he said in the one room, those plants thrived. But then the low vibratory words he said in the other word, all things remaining equal, the same conditions in both rooms. But then in the other room, he said low vibratory words, they died. So when you tell your children and how you speak to your children, they're like little plants growing up, and you're going like this and like this, they're going to either thrive or they're going to wilt. So, we're just taking it from, living things. Plants are living things. Everything is living. Everything is living. So, so we're taking it from that vibratory stuff on its most basic level. People, the way we talk to each other, adults talk to each other. But what about, you're nurturing plants in a certain way, and they could either thrive or die. You're nurturing your children in a certain way, and they could either thrive or die or have emotional problems or learning disabilities or just be fucked up the rest of their life. No, forgive me, folks. So words, that's why in the Bible and in all ancient things, they stress words. Words, why words? They carry vibrations. Vibrations, why vibrations? They carry frequencies. And that is the power to get you to the other dimensional aspects, get you to different planes. It's the matrix, different realities. This just isn't all what you see is what you get. You die at 72. If that's where your intentions are, then that's what you're going to get. I want to rock and roll. Let me raise my vibe up. Well, you got to show some unconditional love and compassion to choose from. It might be a deal breaker, but I got to do better. It shouldn't be like, why should you have any enemies? Well, love your enemies. Just love everybody. Well, you can label somebody an enemy. It's just a human creature on the earth. If you don't agree, then you don't even have to acknowledge them to even love them. They're not in the starting lineup. They're not in the lineup. They don't exist. So just demonstrate love and compassion in your general life. And then you raise up. Everything is a stepping stone. Third dimension, fourth dimension, fifth dimension, sixth dimension. And that they're portals in the matrix. They're portals in the matrix. And if you can get your vessel up there, I'll see you, I'll see you in Saturn. I'll see you. Yeah, I'm going to go check Saturn out and go right. And you keep your earthly body, arms, legs, pants, you keep that, So quit buying all that gibberish out of the Roman Catholic Bible. Yes, I love Jesus. I love what he stood for. I love all of that other stuff. Yes. But Rome and the Roman and the Pope and Rome and the Vatican, do your homework. We'll leave it at that. So raise your vibe up, get to a state of nirvana, and then investigate. And when you need some help, if you want to go to bed at night and you got insomnia, don't take those pills and all that. It's all about your cell and your vibration of your body. And let that permeate, let that fester into you. It's repairing and healing. You're in a sound sleep. When you wake up, you feel like you're 15 years old again. I did it one night. I slept straight through. I woke up and I forgot because it went off on my phone. I was trying to fall asleep with it and I had forgot. I was like, geez, I feel refreshed. And I was like, geez, that stuff worked in one day. Because my mind is so cluttered and racing all the time, as you all might know already. And for some reason, one day, I put it on for 32 minutes, and just those vibrations that went into my mind while I was sleeping was repairing and healing. Take the garbage out. It'll take the garbage out for you. I need all the help I can get. So it's the Truth Serum. If you can help me out, just go to the bank. Take all the money out that you can, send it there to all the freaking, raise your vibration up. When you send me money from the bank, that raises your vibration up. You can get a ticket to heaven. Come on, folks. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. All donations will be greatly accepted, though. Let's don't get it twisted. All right. Cigarettes cost a lot. Okay. Lowering my vibe. Yeah, what a smart teacher I am. But the information is all you need. Don't worry about the messenger. Just get the message. I don't come traditional like whatever, however these other people are. Just the message is all you need. That's all. And you're getting it from a guy that's been investigating this stuff since he was 7, 8 years old. You're getting it from a guy that was already dead and came back. Okay? So get in there and support my channel. All right? Watch these videos and learn and everything. Maybe we get together in another dimension. Come on. Oh, is that fairy tale? Is it fairy tale? Really? Wow. Don't be sheeple and robots and just walk off the plank and fall into the ocean like the rest of the sheeple. All right. Whatever happens here, I rock and roll. I have fun. I joke around. Yeah, sure, money does come in handy, but I know. I see. I'm confident, and I'm at peace. I'm at peace. Like, oh, you fear death. People fear death. Oh yeah, I want to live here forever. They fear death. If you're fearing death, you're not even living. Number one. So there's a lot of these frequencies that will try to eliminate fear out of your body, stress out of your body. You got a bad stomach with intestine problems. Well, it's gonna try to heal your cellular molecular structures. These are vibrations. We are water. We are water and atoms, electrons. We're all water. We look like this physical thing, but in its rarest form, we're water. We can manipulate that. Why wouldn't you even try? You just go to your regular doctor that's a drug dealer. You just, and then you go to school and college, and that's the extent of your knowledge of the world, what they taught you in school and what your doctor tells you. I really feel sorry for you folks. I really feel sorry for you. Be the kings and queens. Investigate. Manipulate your reality. You're not helpless, but people like to live in fear, and they like to have a little pity party. Oh, well, yeah. You're already dead. You're not even living. You're on a low vibe. That's a low vibe. It's a low vibe. So we'll leave it at that. Share, like, support, comment, hit that bell, notification bell, and there's people by accident that are going to come in here. All right. There's people by accident, just by the thumbnail. They're going to watch this for some might last. Some might go 15 rounds with me and stay for the length of the video. Others, they just bail out. They're punks. They just watch for 30 seconds, 40 seconds. And then they're just going to go turn on Dr. Phil or Oprah Winfield because they're punks. They're thinking punks. Their minds are like little immature punks. They'll never expand their horizons. Now, forgive me because I'm supposed to be operating on a higher vibe, and I'm trying to demonstrate unconditional love. But you see, I'm having trouble. At least I know the recipe. I just got to cook it and put it in the oven, but I'll get there. So don't be punks to knowledge and wisdom and certain things you could do on your own. Don't be a punk to your doctor. Don't be a punk to the TV and the schools that only teach you certain things to keep you powerless. Don't be punks for a lifetime. Punks for a lifetime. Consumer robots, never expanding their mind, thinking, their soul, their spirit, or their horizons. What we really are and what we're really capable of. You might as well be in a straitjacket in a coffin. All right, folks. This is the Truth Serum. Please forgive me. But I want to stress it's important. And if that's the only way I know how to communicate, well, I'm sorry. But this video is only going to do 40 views, 50 views anyways, because then nobody's interested in that. They're all distracted by silly things. But then when you die, you're going to die. You're going to die. Like a squirrel that gets hit by a car in the road, you're going to just die. That's a wrap. Forget about what the Roman Catholic Church told you and all that. When you die, you're just going to die. Like a squirrel in the middle of the road. That's all. That's what I'm guessing. All right. I already died. Now remember, I already died, and I'm back. So till you start sending some money and supporting this channel, I'll let you know then. Other than that, go spend your money on other worthless garbage. Get fat, get stupid, and sit in your cars and ride around and just be worthless flesh creatures. Please forgive me. On that note, God bless everybody that's willing to learn, and I'll see you again.